Thank you for choosing Katie's Intuitive Tarot. I'm grateful to be connecting with your energy today. Today I'm going to be doing a quick energy check-in for my Leo friends. This message is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You may find messages in here for you. Remember, this is a general message, not personal. If you would like a personal reading, please contact me. All my information is in the About box. Leo, when I was doing your pre-shuffle, a lot about money, retirement, investments, health, a transition time. And it seems like lots of you are very focused on goals, and not only like fitness wise and health wise, but also financially. So we'll see if that comes back through. I'm just re-clearing the energy here. Just like to mention, everything that happens in this reading happens for a reason. And when I receive your messages, either from the cards or from spirit, I always intend that these messages are for your greatest and your highest good, okay? All right, Leo, let's get into it and see if that comes back up. All right, messages for Leo, please. I was also getting a transitional time as well about someone's relationship, so take that if it resonates. Yeah, see, I'm cutting the deck right away. I'm getting spouse and persecution or inquisition. So whether it is your spouse, a long-term partner, whatever the case may be, maybe people are questioning your relationship. Maybe some people are intruding when it's really none of their business, right? I mean, I know when people want to, give advice and they want to be there to support a friend, but there's so many of us that, including myself, that give advice when it's not really necessary, like they didn't ask you for it. See? So there's something going on there. I'm hearing right now, you spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. So some of you might really like that song. Or maybe you're feeling like the person that's in your life is making you feel like you're going round and round, like dizzy. I'm also getting foggy. I mean, some of you maybe feel like you're so engulfed or excited about a relationship or a situation that it might make you feel unsteady, right? So again, I'm trying to make this as general as possible. Take it as it resonates. One more shuffle. Leo. Bottom of the deck, food and hunger. And again, I feel like that is definitely for some of you that are going through, I feel like lots of you, again, are very goal focused right now. Maybe you're watching your weight and what you're eating and you feel hungry. I know that feeling. I call it, I'm hangry. Leo, the struggle is real. I'm there with you. Leo, let's see what we got here. So we have a father. So some of you may be a father. Maybe you have a relationship with your spouse that is a father to your children. Maybe this is someone new in your life that is a father. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, we have male, female. And again, flip it, reverse it if that's not your situation. It could be female, female, male, male, them, they. Everyone's welcome here, right? But this is definitely having to do with a relationship between two people. And do you see how their backs are turned towards each other? Facing different directions. Maybe looking down different paths. We also have medicine man or woman, which is a beautiful little dream catcher there. So some of you may be into holistic kind of healing, right? You prefer to do, what essential oils or, anything that's natural. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of that place. There's a place, I can't think of what it's called. You guys can say in the comments what it's called, but there's those like nutrition houses that you go to, or nutrition doctors that are more focused on like holistic and natural practices, in comparison to, popping pills. And everyone, if you need an Advil or whatever, but some people would prefer not to go that route. And all the power to you. It's your body, it's your choice, right? Some of you may be in the medical field. Interesting. What else for Leo? Breaking the deck, I have ship, travel, vehicles, movement, journey, change, and distance. Number 3. Number 3 may mean something to you. I also have another 3 here. 30, lily, old age, maturity, peace, virtue, wisdom, retirement. So some of you are in a situation where maybe you're ready to retire and you want to travel. You want to see the world, right? Some of you are in a situation where you are already retired and enjoying your retirement, enjoying your peace. Some of you might really like to garden. Leo? Yeah, see, and then we got Lily again in number 4, house, home, family, warmth, security, privacy, comfort. Some of you may be in a situation that your partner wants to travel and you would rather stay at home. I don't know why, but I'm getting that quite strongly for some of you. Yeah, like I'd rather stay home. Like I'm not well, or I can't walk that far, or I have no interest in staying in a hotel room across the world, right? There's somebody here that's stubborn, that likes to be in their own environment. You know what I mean? Thoughts. Thinking about somebody specific, Leo? Number 16 may mean something to you, Leo? Thank you for these messages. Alrighty. Okay. Wow. A lot came out here. So the ones that flipped over, I can see right away. So number 18, child. And again, we did get the father card here. Though for some of you, there is a child in this situation. If there's not a child in this situation, maybe somebody is acting childish. Take that how it resonates. We have number 7. That may mean something to you. Message. And this message can come in any ways, right? We have a letter here. We have an old telephone there. Of course, the internet nowadays, right? So you're looking at email, voicemail, texting, whatever. So there is a message coming. We have number 19, coffin. And again, I was seeing a lot about transition. So not to worry, this usually doesn't actually literally mean death. If you have lost somebody recently, my condolences. I'm very sorry for your loss. But usually this means the ending or the death of a situation and transitioning into a new period in your life. We have family room. So yes, this is very family, values, houses, what's going on in your family, personal lives, and the relationships that you have with each other. This is very family focused. That is for sure. Number 21 may mean something to you. And we have number 10, journey. Interesting, because that does go a lot with this, right? Number 10, that usually means a completion. And it was 10 minutes right on the clock when I said that. So I would say look up angel number 1010. There's a message there for you. But this is about an ending of a cycle and starting a new journey. Again, some of you may want to travel. I was getting that a lot with the ship. Maybe for some reason I'm hearing a trip across Canada on the train. Maybe that's something you've always wanted to do. This person has their bags packed and they're ready to go. So this may mean maybe some of you are going through a breakup or a separation, right? Hold that thought. Sorry, Leo. So I did get a phone call. It was early and unexpected. So again, with this letter and when it comes to communication, there may be, I feel like this communication letter message, I feel like for lots of people, this is unexpected. All right. What else for Leo? Actually, I'm getting called to the bottom of the decks here. I have pineapple, reconcile of some sort, and then lily, spiritual love. So maybe this is someone from your past that wants to reconcile, right? Unexpected. And maybe that's why I got the spin me round, round, baby, right round. Like maybe someone's trying to pull you back into the past and it's throwing you for a loop. I'm getting it's throwing me for a loop. Leo? Tell me more for Leo, please. Thank you for these messages. Leo? What else for Leo? There were lots that came out here, so let's see what we got. So we have lightning. Control your anger, or you will be sorry. So again, like I said, unexpected. A lightning bolt. Something will shock you. We have dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. And maybe this is someone, again, from your past. Maybe it's a spouse or a person that you're dealing with right now. Maybe this is the father situation, right? Whether this is your specific spouse or maybe this is, you know, your child's father that you're no longer with. Again, place it as it resonates. We have a beetle. Good fortune. Well, we like that. And again, I saw a lot about money and about goals, but lots of financial, health and financial goals. We have older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. Maybe this could be your actual father, right? We have kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. And that's the thing. I feel like you really do know deep down that something is about to change because of you trying to plan so much financially. And again, with this kangaroo card, there's a little baby in its pouch. So there's definitely a child situation here. There is a child involved in this situation. 100%. And we have throne, position of authority. There you go, Glen Coco. So maybe this is you, right? Maybe you are an authority figure. You could be somebody that works in the law. You could be a supervisor or manager at your job. You could be an advisor, a coach. Lots of people do look up to you. So you put on your crown. Tell me more for Leo, please. What else for Leo? Breaking the deck, I have number 46, regeneration. Starting anew, starting a new chapter. And number 9, treasure island. Interesting, more water here. Maybe some of you are going on a cruise. You're very drawn to water. Leo. Again, regeneration. And number 50, no place like home. More about a house, more about a home. Maybe some of you are moving back home. Changes are coming. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck, we have 33, chaos and conflict. Something is definitely going on. There is a change in the wind. And again, I feel like you know that. Deep down, you know that. Leo, thank you for these messages. Leo. Yeah, see, that didn't want to leave my hand. The chaos and conflict again. Anything else in here? So I'm not going to take these because a whole bunch of them came out together. But this one was in reverse, number 24, time for a nap. Opposite, time for a nap, time for action. Time to move. Time to address what needs to be addressed is what I'm hearing. What else for Leo? Breaking the deck, I have a cloud of unknowing. Float on the clouds of the unknown. Surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. Interesting. Because earlier in our video here, I was saying about fog, about feeling like things are foggy, uncertain, unknown of what the next step is going to be. And on the other side, I have more water here and another ship, guys. Harbor of peace. Find serene refuge in the peaceful embrace of gentle harbors, allowing tranquility to still your waters. Some of you may have a boat, but peace is coming. You're going from a cloudy, foggy situation to stillness, to peace. Leo? Bottom of the deck, sky of clarity. Soar into the boundless sky of clarity where insights are infinite. More water. Seeing things crystal clear. Also, I'm getting a lot about seeing a true reflection of what is happening right now. Leo, thank you for these messages. Wow. Okay. Oh. So we have Veil of Illusion. Lift the veils of illusion, seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. Make yourself see what is truly going on in this situation. Take off the mask. Let your eyes see what is really going on. We have metamorphosis. Embrace the tender transition between the past forms and future possibilities, illuminated by the transformative butterfly. And again, look at the reflection. I can't make this shit up. Maybe taking time to sit and reflect on your own. Some of you may really benefit from like taking baths or like having maybe you like to swim or you like to go in the lake or a hot tub or whatever. But just taking the time to seek clarity in water will be very important for you guys. We have trust your path, listen to intuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal the journey within. And look at the compass. Again, a different direction. Someone needs to go in a different direction. And we have right track. You are going in the right oh my God. You are going in the right direction. So just keep moving. Keep moving forward. You are on the right track. And again, more trains. So there's a lot going on here about travel. A lot. And as I'm saying travel again, I'm getting the goosebumps. Another confirmation. Maybe you need to take a trip on your own. You know what I mean? Go and have a trip on your own. Even if it's like a one night, right? Time to yourself. All right, let's get into tarot here. How many more for Leo? Breaking the deck, I have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, again, has to do with transition, change, moving into calmer waters, moving from one side of the lake to the other. I'm moving from this side of the lake where the waves are all choppy and horrible, and I'm moving myself into a little bay where there is nice, steady, calm waters. And Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles has to do with being nurturing, having abundance in financial situations, being careful with your money, being very, very understanding when it comes to empathy and love and family, home. Whether you're a male or female or whatever your case is, for those of you that have children, you are excellent parents. Do not ever doubt that. I'm also hearing that some people, because there is a child available in this situation, some of you are worried about what the impacts are going to be. Let's say if you and your whatever, your spouse, your significant other, the person you have the child with, if you're worried about the impacts on going through a separation, a breakup, a divorce, whatever your case may be, you need to do what's right and safe for yourself and, most importantly, your child. 13:33 on the clock when I said that. Actually, I'm going to give this another shuffle. Leo. Bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. You see this coming. Again, listen to your intuition. Listen to messages that you're hearing. You could be getting pretty vivid dreams. This has a lot to do with feminine energy, and whether you're a female or you're a male or whatever your case may be in feminine energy. But again, being nurturing, being in touch with mystery and energy, the moon, intuition, and also about holding things back, like secrets, mysteries that you have to keep to yourself. Leo, thank you for these messages. Leo, what else for Leo? Didn't flip. Oh, but that one fell out. What else for Leo? So the first one that came out is the King of Swords. The King of Swords, again, has to do with authority. An authority, like authoritative leadership kind of position. The great thing about the King of Swords is it has a lot to do with honest, truth, justice, communication, and expressing your utmost truth. And I really think this is you standing and holding into your own. The King of Swords is very intelligent, analytical, definitely embodies like certain qualities and meanings within its context in a very analytical kind of way. About the truth of communication, expression, leadership, and again, analysis. You are thinking about what you are, I think you're stepping out of some of your emotions and you're thinking intelligent, intellectually, not emotionally wise, what is the best situation that I can do for myself? Also, just so you know, when it comes to swords, Leo, that's represented by air energy. So you may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you may have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. And again, the swords coming up again, which is again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is emerging from a cloud. I am done hiding my truth and I'm coming out guns blazing. It has lots of meanings, but definitely breakthroughs, mental clarity, success. You may be coming up with some new ideas. I think this also may have to do with the ideas that I was seeing earlier about finances, maybe getting in touch with a financial advisor, someone that could give you some good advice when it comes to that. But the mental clarity that you're getting, you also get justice and fairness when the Ace of Swords comes out. And that's great because you're going to get the clarity and the justice and the fairness that you deserve in this situation. And we have Judgment. Very interesting. Judgment. Using your better judgment. Using your intuition. You have an inner or higher calling for absolution. Reflecting. Again, a lot about reflecting and transforming. Some of you may be going through like a spiritual awakening. All of a sudden, you're very spiritual. You have interest in learning about, you know, the higher power or spirit guides or God or ancestors or angels, whatever you're into, whatever you believe. But here you are using your best judgment, and this is a calling of rebirth. Again, transformation, a new beginning. And you know it's calling you. Judgment is calling you. Wow. This is great, Leo. I'm hearing I'm sexy and I know it, that LMFAO song. Damn straight you are. You have the courage, you have the strength, you have all of those characteristics that can get you through anything because you're a badass. That is beautiful. You are going to get through this, and you're definitely changing your path and going the right way. Beautiful. All right, final words for Leo. Breaking the deck, believe in the impossible. Look at this shit. And number 8, productivity. Again, go, go, go. You're a fire sign. You're busy. You're always on the run. You've always got stuff to do. And you're being productive in this situation. Planning. One more shuffle. Adjustments are required. And you know this. Final words for Leo. Bottom of the deck, conclusions are within reach. Again, I can't pick it out. Even better if I tried. The new chapter is about to begin. Conclusions are within reach. Leo? Anything else for Leo? Thank you. So we have a win-win outcome is forecast. And look at, the scales are balancing. Again, back with the judgment and you getting what is fair. Gratitude, number 36. Gorgeous. Show gratitude for the little things you do have. Focus on what you should be happy, grateful for. Changing your perspective to the glass is half full over half empty changes a lot, especially perspective-wise. You are blooming into a new chapter is also what I just heard. And then we have dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Have fun. Go hang out. Go get a coffee with a friend. Coffee, hot chocolate. That's not your jam. Beer, wine, whatever floats your boat. Go and have a good time. Sometimes we just need to go and let out some stress. And for some of you, maybe you enjoy going out and dancing. Gorgeous. And this is the gate into your brand new life and a brand new opportunity. And lots of these cards, like there's lots of moon cards here. So pay attention to the moon cycles. Actually, I think it's a full moon tonight. It is a full moon tonight. And now I'm getting goosebumps. So maybe something is happening within this moon cycle. Maybe tonight as it's a full moon. Or maybe within the next full moon. There's definitely transitions coming. And although they might seem overwhelming at first, they are for the better. All right, Leo. I hope this helped you. Like, comment, subscribe. All of that is very much appreciated. Again, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you do want a personal reading, email me. All my information is in my about box. But besides that, I'm thinking about you, Leo. Take care.